Hello and welcome to Detroit Performs. I'm your host, DJ Oliver, coming to you from the Alger Theater in Detroit. This theater isn't currently functioning, but at Detroit Performs, we get excited about new destinations to showcase the arts. And there are people pushing to make the Alger Theater a new destination for arts and entertainment. We'll be talking to someone about that later in the show. But first up is a performer who could definitely rock the stage at a revamped Alger. Josie Pace is a newcomer to the Detroit music scene. Her captivating lyrics and down-tempo post-industrial beats are sure to turn heads. Take a look.
Have you ever figured out why I've been alone?
Ultimate goal, world domination. I want everyone to like my music.
Have you ever figured out why I wouldn't leave my home?
I don't want to be known as an acoustic guitar player. Now there's so many people that do acoustic guitar, and it's just not enough for me right now. So I have to give it something more. I want people to notice it. I've grown a lot since last year from meeting Ken because he knows the ropes.
I came to know Josie. I found her on the internet, on Facebook. I was looking to find someone to sing. She did a cover of Tears for Fears' Mad World, and I was blown away. I was like, wow, this is really good. She had her own unique style. Even in the cover song that she was doing, I could tell that she was doing it in her own way, and the timbre of her voice was like, oh, that's something totally different.
When I met Ken, he introduced me to all this different kind of music and this electronic rock bands and stuff, and it really changed the way I thought about how I could write something. So I went from more of these ballads to hardcore, in your face, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say, and you're gonna listen to it and you're gonna like it.
One day she brought in the song Torn, which is our first video, and we worked on Torn. And all of a sudden it was like, boom, here's our sound, here's our thing. We found it, and from there it's been nonstop, just collaborating, getting stuff done. Super
Hardcore music, but the lyrics actually mean something. It's still got a story or a meaning behind the words that I'm singing.
Feel free to care whenever you can. Feel free to hold my hand.
I love performing. Performing is the best feeling in the world. We're shooting a video for my song Battleground, and it's pretty fun. I love shooting videos. This song is about someone that I know that has really kind of almost ruined something of mine, and I'm just not very happy about it. And it's about breaking out of what someone else wants to do and just being yourself and showing the world who you are. So performing this is I'm putting my all into it, giving you every emotion that I have in my body.
Or you'll be underground. It's not going to fit. You're a snake in the grass and I won't burn it down.
The look that we're doing today for the video is, one side of it is more reserved, more elegant. We want it to be more high fashion and very contrasting with the black and the white. And then this look I have is more of the angry, more of just do it, be yourself, kind of shake you type of thing.
We wanted it to be almost punk rock in a sense, even though it's synthesizers and that stuff. And we wanted it to have that feel like it was kind of in your face, but stylistics at the same time.
This music video crew is really awesome. When they need more from me, they give me more from them. So we bounce off of each other and work with each other. So they like to keep me going. I definitely love to try to be something else while I'm performing. Try to be someone that people can look at and be like, wow, she's totally crazy or she's totally cool. I just want it to be authentic too.
She surprises me all the time. She's really good. She's real sweet and she's really nice, and you can hang out with her and talk to her, and you wouldn't expect when we turn on the music or we're either in the studio or if we're doing a video, she can turn it on. No guitar, standing there, microphone solo, and I was just, whoa, all blown away, unbelievable.
Nowadays, it is important to shoot a music video because everything is so quick on the internet. So we don't have time to say, hey, come see us at this show. come see at this because no one's gonna come. They don't know who you are. So putting a music video out on the internet is like your own personal little show that someone can see you.
You'll be underground. It's not going to fit.
I want them to be inspired and not take no for an answer, and I want them to just stand up for themselves, really. I want to reach everybody, you know, not just one group, not just, oh, she wears black, she's gonna get the younger kids, the rock and roll kids or whatever. I want people in their older age, like, lots of stuff that I pull from is classic rock, so they would know the references too, so everyone is, I hope, will like it. Anything that I go through, I like to write about because it's personal and I know how to put it into words. But lately I've been getting into more of writing about fictional things, like my song Red Lips Like 10th. I had writer's block, so I had slept in this spare room. I put a sleeping bag on the floor and slept there for a couple days just trying to write a song. And I was going over these scenarios in my head of like, oh, I just robbed a bank and I'm hiding out from the police, or I just assassinated someone and I'm hiding or something. And this song came out.
I've got my gun, I've got my gun.
I write the whole song on the acoustic guitar, and then I bring it to Ken, and we work with it. We get the chords laid out, and we call it mapping. So we map it out, and then we do a rough sing-through so he can put it together, and then he plays with it and puts all these new sounds into it and takes the guitar out of it.
I play everything on the tracks besides the drums. I'll go, okay, Josie, what chords are you playing? And then I will take those acoustic guitar chords and then turn them into electronic sounds and then kind of sculpt the whole song around it. Then once I kind of get an idea of that, usually Josie cuts like a demo track to it vocally, and then I send the tracks to California to my drummer Mark Damien, and he cuts the tracks out there in the studio and then sends the drum tracks back to me, and then we mix them at my studio in Plymouth.
Usually the first track that he does is just perfect because he's amazing.
We're trying to do something different for the scene out here at the moment. We decided not to play any cover songs. We decided to play originals, which is funny, it's a new concept to bands now. You know, I'll go see an original band and 90% of their set is covers and they play one or two songs of their own. When I was growing up, it was the other way around. You'd go there and see a band and see their songs, and maybe they would play one song that was by a favorite artist of theirs. So we want to do that. We want to do something that's a little more stylish. We want to bring style and fashion and art and stuff like that to the Detroit kind of music scene.
My music really shows how Detroit is hardworking. I think we have that underground grungy sound to us because we're not getting anything handed to us here. We work so hard to get what we want and what we need. So I feel like Detroit is just making a comeback. I'm trying to get it back on the map.
So I am in one of the old projection rooms here at the Alger Theater. Pretty cool, huh?